Give me love, 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 crazy love. Shut me down about this powerful thing about now. Okay. You guys still have time? I thought I did plug it in. Oh my days, I can't believe this. I thought I did. You give me love, 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 crazy love. Woo! Woo! You give me love, 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 love. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Oh, welcome to another episode of Happy Corner. This is your boy girl Keith Shebada Ramsey, aka Dubai, Shibai. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I wish the CDC. What you wish the CDC could do? What is it that you wish the CDC could do? Tell me. Talk to me. I'm listening. Actually, come off of the something that's why I can't see it. I can't see it anymore. I'm sorry. The comments are gone. They're gone for now. Them come back to right here. Okay, which the CDC were telling people the truth is true. Now, people, let us talk about the test that missing. Let us talk about how people stack up on toilet paper. Why we should stack up on toilet paper now? Because I am sick and tired of talking about this corona system. Everybody talk about corona, we're not talking about what we're going to eat tomorrow. We're not talking about what we're going to eat tomorrow right now. Everybody keep talking about corona. And I'm sick and tired of persons messaging me talking about what you think, what you think, what you think. Me think until me think. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. One news team stated that they quarantine the area of mainly for the bad St. Thomas and St. Angelina I want to get it right, but out of Bolivia. So no, people, you see sometimes me just can't bother talk about it too much times, you know. You see sometimes we are listening to the news, but we're not understanding the news. You know, and it's sad. It is so sad. You understand what I say? It is so sad that we run for fight and watch the news, and yet still we don't understand the news. And these news team, these news people, let me tell you the truth, they might use some words where somehow we really and truly don't understand. 7, 8 miles Bull Bay, right? Because, Artyom, now we have 8 confirmed cases. MJ! Good morning, back again, everybody. Now, I am saying this now, people. We have 8 confirmed cases in Jamaica, including patient zero. Stay woke. 8 confirmed cases in Jamaica, including patient zero. And for such, them quarantine the area of 8 Mile and 7 Mile. Stay woke. We're going to talk quickly now. Tell me if I lie me I tell, if the news not says so. I just want to know. I say ratiti atisi. Somebody just tell me now, please. Because oftentimes I waste of time. Someone want to look big and someone want to look productive and intelligent. You understand me? Someone will want to look that. So we'll run, go home, go watch the news. I saw news time. I get the paper for me. I get this to me. I get that for me. We don't understand shit of what the paper is talking about. Pardon my language, Christian people. And people who feel like them don't use certain words. Pardon my language, Christian people. Lisa, where you know MJ from? Your name used to go to school? Mm. You know, people. Wait, we're going to take all like 8 minutes for really and truly call to one another. Me are going little time again. Me are going about 5 more minutes. Take 5 more minutes. So me come on back about 14. 14 minutes time. Stay right there. Be ratted. No one wipes this. No one go along. This supposed to dry rattle. You give me love, love. We have 3 more minutes. How about Chrissy? Hey, how about Chrissy? When you saw me too, I want a Heineken now. Hmm? You're not supposed to ask the topic, it's there. You can read. Miss sure no say you can read, and if you can't read, you're good for art and crafts, so turn it in a drawing and figure it out. Yeah, ask what's the topic. Hello. And no, Miss Sister Anzia Lawrence. Me are going on a fair share. Me are going on a fair share. Next time you come on, I'm just going to 10 minutes to call to no one and then heal up the class. Remember a long time we don't see each other. A long time we don't see no one and then choo. A long time we don't see no one and then don't call to no one. I don't know how me can laugh every time you go back Africana. I know that honestly people, but so. Oh, can laugh. So I say to myself all yesterday. Hello, you know. Alright, sweet girl, you have to go, bye-bye. Alright, later, love. What good a man you ring your uncle, remember to cover up your hair? Cover up in your bodysuit made out of latex. Bye-bye. Scarlet Wapenge. Wapenge, how you guys doing? Scarlet, big up yourself. Mo boy, you never read the topic before you just saw the notification. Brian, go bed. Go bed and wash out the little sweat out of your clothes, Brian. Please, may I beg you. Wash out the little sweat out of your clothes. Yeah, you. And how much seconds now? Yes, it's go up on 14 and 20, about 27 seconds or so. You're good, my love. Yeah. It'll come up to it. Auntie. Really? Are the blessing Almighty God in the people? Me have a glow? I'm in a trim. Huh? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Happy Corner. This is your boy girl Keith Shebada Ramsey, aka Dubai Shebada. Sit back, relax, and let us have a try. Yes, good for the people. Now, let us back and this is the last time we talk about Corona, unless there's another case named Case 9. You understand me? At the last time, I'm sick and tired of Corona because right now I want shit and I can't find a toilet paper. A pure newspaper, I use a wipe my body like my body can read. And I know my entire being intelligence so to take up all the big gleaner. You know how gleaner whole heap? Eh? And now what the toilet all spit back on me because there is no tissue. There is no tissue that even on towel. Me not understand. No, I don't understand for sure. These are the things I can't understand. I want doodoo. And there's no tissue in the supermarket. I don't understand how everybody buy tissue and don't buy food. The older we listen to news and I buy paper, we don't understand nothing with the news and the paper and everything else. I say, look at my phone and vibrate. So. It is. Who call me? I can't take no call now from nobody. Unless a money call. Oh, I'm gonna ask what is in my cup. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking tea and this is milk tea. I can't drink milk tea, people. Let me tell you something about me and drinking milk tea. People, let me tell you the truth what God love from heaven to earth. You see me, I love my Milo. I love my Alex. A long time I don't see Alex, them start make it. Yeah, I love them tea there. It's the Milo, me drink Milo straight, people. It's when I drink Milo, when I don't shit, people, I shit, Lord Jesus, me not think so much. And then it gas me up. Huh? It gas me up. But nothing to me like my bush tea. Honestly to God, me don't know if my old or what. But nothing to me. Me no fancy them. You know some people say, oh give me my cup of coffee. Me can't drink coffee, people. I saw me know me an alien, you know. Any me drink coffee for 3 weeks straight, me still not sleeping. Me still if me even go up at Devon house. Remember go over Devon house go buy coffee ice cream. 3 weeks me not sleeping. I can't forget the day when time them just bust me to free Red Bull. Me there at New York. Me there at New York. Amazura. Yeah. I made a show. I must say people them carry the Red Bull them come. More know what them did that do to me them time there. Them carry the Red Bull them come. I must say the case of Red Bull and the big thing Red Bull to you know, people. I say God love me now. Me say from I was a little girl, God loved me growing up into something now. I don't even know me how what. Cause sometimes I call myself all flowers pot. And me say when I see them come on, me say, so when I go with so much Red Bull, them say I phone over them cases, one type of cases. So I saw me know so this is not real. So I say it can't be ours because we are leaving in the morning for Jamaica. So this can't be ours. No, him say no man, I say something when I can't drink as I want. When me remember say Franklin town me I come from. And how things down there dear. Me love Red Bull and luxury. When me remember say a Franklin told me I come from and nobody never hand me a Red Bull for yet and say it drink because if anybody buy me a Red Bull in a Franklin told me I have to go free me and sip it. So you got to think glass back in it because you can't mistake that fatigue kind of cold already. Me say people, oh in time them say I phone no one, me never no hesitation, no concentration, it's so, calypso, let's go to the show starting with Red Bull. Me say people, when I fly the first thing, it is different. I don't know if I drink overseas. It just not tastes like Jamaica. You see, yeah, man? Wicked, especially with the you get things them free. I say it tastes different. It even light in that heavy. I say people when I drink, you know, could they show it Amazura down? Because I don't know the effect of Red Bull because I only used to drink it when I had a track and field and the thing never so big, it did little. So I just have to then pack all of the vitamin and the energy in a little thing. So the big thing and then the thing looks so pale. So I say this can't real. Good body, nice, pretty clean skin people. I say when I drink Red Bull, I can't tell you guys how many Red Bull I had, but trust and believe, I had more than enough, more than my system should take, people. Sure done. With up on the red eye. Everybody I try to catch a 5. I saw me sit down. And I wonder what wrong with me. Me see my energy come late here. See me. Everybody I catch a 5. I pack my suitcase, I pull it out, I repack it. I pack my suitcase, I pull it out, I repack it. Everybody I catch a 5 and I look on the clock so. I find everything in the house to do. I wash up everything. I wash up every single thing. I say I clean up everybody asleep. I cuss them and tell them oh them nasty. And oh them lazy. People me, it's when we catch the red eye she. I think so the pilot or the flight attendant them turn up the AC higher than before, you know. Me say people, everybody in the red eye me alone sit up so because the red eye never too full. Me and the chair back them, we just look. I never know I could have traveled from New York for how much hours sitting up. So I was well obedient. I was well obedient people. When I reach my yard after 4 in Jamaica, she and stand up out of the airport so wait for my ride. My ride never come till after 6 and believe you me, I could have swear as I come out of the airport my ride reach. It never bothered to me. Never bothered to me. I just stand up at the police station so. My eyes them. People don't think I do me. I make come me attack it so dark. Alright? People, when I reach, no, when the ride come down, me I drive. I say, hold on there. Pull up a vignette, me not feel good. Pull up a vignette liquor. Me really not feel good. He said, if you don't need some others, you can find it at Mudfish Official by IG. Yeah? Because me not understand. If you walk with a friend live with you. On a friend have a life of them own. If everybody who asks the mudfish just send $1 come give mudfish, but alright, more than enough today. So let us start. If everyone who asks the mudfish, send him a 20. Me a challenge you know, send him a 20. Send him a 20 for sure. Worse the corona 8 cases out here, send him a 20. And this is the problem. On the chat some unnecessary, on the chat too much. Me nah like me miss mudfish bad, and so do I. So what that I gonna say? I'm gonna now source him out of that at Facebook, IG, source him out, man. Give him a text, give him a call. Send him a thing. So Brian, you know me I talk about. You know me I talk about Brian. When me at the track and field, Red Bull never affect me so. But anyways, moving back to the case of Corona now. This is the last time I'm gonna promise the person that this is the last time I'm gonna speak about it because them in a stage where you know everybody answer and everybody a buy tissue and nobody now buy food. No one is purchasing food. Now you're quarantined now 7 man and 8 man. That is so sweet. But just to my understanding now people and things kind of come a little bit to me now. First I want to talk about patient zero. What is patient zero? 8 cases confirmed, including patient zero. What is patient zero? As in the alleged person arrested in the Corona saga? No. No. What is patient zero? We'll never Google it now. Well, anyways, patient zero is the first carrier. Is the first carrier. Okay. This is the news, you know. And I saw the title of the news stating like March 12 or March 13. Patient zero is the first carrier. Right, the origin. The first carrier. No, it's alright, love. It's alright. That's the attack. Good as. Good as. Yeah. Yes. Patient zero is the first carrier. Carrier. And that we not identify. Carrier. We not identify carrier. I did not say there was a patient zero. The news team said patient zero. No, this is a sickness and you're going to call this person a carrier. Fine, you are a carrier. What makes you a carrier? How you come by fear carrier? No, we all were misinformed and most of us who never listen believing that is a woman came from Yasso and blah blah and them can't find her. No, it's a man and him did their bull beer and him come in contact with 30 persons. End of discussion. Patient zero, a carrier. End of discussion. patient zero a carrier. So you understand this carrier, you know this patient zero, because the story just not adding up. How you know there's a patient zero? How you know there's a carrier? This is what I now explain to the country. I mean, it's a sickness. A whole heap of people, right? A whole heap of people visit many places. So how did we identify patient zero? And how did we locate patient zero? How we know patient zero contacted 30 persons? How? I'm just asking. Me not know if you just relate the news like that, I will not give you the full scope. Me not know. I'm just asking you. We not talk about everywhere in a 7 mile no girl. We not talk about that. We not talk about 7 mile, 8 mile, and we're quarantine and we're black off. Don't miss, stay woke. You just message me from the time, oh my days, I'm gonna cuss you out. Yeah. People, this is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the quarantine areas now. I may not talk about those who buy out tissues. I may not talk about all of them. So, what I'm talking about is this. How did we know there's a patient zero when the country itself believing that many persons came on the flight and many persons this and many persons that? Now when patient zero came on the flight and and have contact with 30 persons in Bolivia. Let us talk about which flight patient zero come on and who we have contact with on that flight, because I'm not understanding that these are the things I can't understand. You can't know first, second, or third unless you have full concrete grounds that you knew that this person is carrying the illness. Me not understand. Alright, if this is the first case that you encounter with somebody coming off the flight, right? Why you release them so that they can have encounter with 30 persons, and now you're going to source out all the 30 persons that they have contact with, that they had encountered with. And that, we just want to know, because it is puzzling to me when you're going to label something or somebody like that. Patient zero is a carrier, so we all know who patient zero is. So why didn't we control and quarantine patient zero and everyone that he came in contact with? And by the way, you know that patient zero, oh, you know that there's a patient zero. Which part Corona let loose first? Because me just go for the information with the country give, you know. Me just go for the information with the country give. Because we can't understand how you know that there's a carrier, but yet still the country don't know who is the carrier, because we used to several persons coming in and coming out of the country. So we can't understand that you come up with a carrier. Me can't understand why you let loose the carrier, or it's just alleged. So I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't understand. The symptoms don't come 2 weeks. That means that the flight them stop coming 2 weeks. Alright, the symptoms don't come until 2 weeks, so they must have quarantine for 14 days. Fine. That is so true. How do we know? How do we know? When did patient zero come in? Because today is the 14th, but yet still Corona was introduced from December, to my knowledge. You know, when it came to my ears was December. You understand me that it's a possibility that it might be global. That's when it came to my ears. So I'm just asking. You understand me? If it took 14 days for the symptoms to show, how did we know there's a patient zero so that we can have 7 cases? You understand me? With the addition of patient zero, make it 8 cases, which they knew patient zero came in contact with 30 persons. You see, this is the thing where we can't understand. December, January, February, March, 3 months. I'm just going based on the fact of when I heard. Maybe Corona talk from in a summer or before then. But me never hear about it. You understand me? Me never hear about it. But me just say, when me hear say it might get global is in December. This is when I heard. Now, I'm saying this now. Listening to the news, and the news said that we have 8 cases, and the news was from the 12th or the 13th of this month. And it says that we have 8 cases, including patient 0. Now, to my knowledge, patient 0 is the first carrier. You understand me? So how do we know there's a patient 0? I don't speak medical. So anyways, people are going to say, based on the fact that, and I don't think them catch patient 0. I don't think them have patient 0 in quarantine. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not certain. So based on the fact that this man is patient 0, who else could be patient 0 that came on the flight with this man? You understand me? How did this man contract this deadly virus to bring it in the country? First and foremost, we can't understand all of them something there. Nobody else never did on the flight, so we must knew that this was a weapon. We must knew that this was an illness. You understand me? This was a disease. So if him alone did on the flight, he should have quarantined without we knowing. And the doctors and the scientists start doing tests to find a vaccine for this. Because right now they want to make it seem as if it's incurable. So I'm asking the question. The news can tell you that he came in contact with 30 persons. The news can tell you that he's from the 7 mile or 8 mile. He's from Otabulbi. So the news can tell you that. All of this thing. But the news cannot tell you how they come up with the name patient 0. Me not understand. It better to keep on the mouth shut and make the country stay in a wonder and say, them soon talk to we, man. Them soon give us some argument. Them say it's a lady and now them say it's a man. So how many carrier we have because of one patient 0 me hear about? So is it a man who is the carrier or is it a woman who is the carrier? This is what we need to know. And why is the news team saying that this is patient 0? He is patient 0 and he came in contact with 30 persons. I'm just saying what the news is saying. And he came in contact with 30 persons and 8 persons, 8 cases, including patient 0. Now, I am not too perturbed about the corona being spread. I am just asking about how did they know there is a carrier and how did they know who is the carrier? That is my concern. And for such, the country is in a frenzy and we're acting in ignorance. You understand me? Because guess what? We don't know where she was sell from. If it's the first confirmed case, it's a woman who flew in from the UK. And that we hear. So she would have to be patient 0. Then why is it that he is patient 0? And in contact, I'm just talking about what the news seminar, the news which should be a reliable source. When they keep saying there's a lady, and we have a back and forth, but we're still not, we're arguing over the wrong thing. Why is it that we have a patient 0? Be it man or woman, why is it that we do have a patient 0? And how did you know there's a patient 0? Now, if you knew that this person had the coronavirus, why you release them? I'm just asking all of these things, but no, there's not so much I only really and truly can't reason. Let me take time and nobody get upset, yeah. I keep asking that if the carrier was on a flight, what about the other people? This is the part of the puzzle where we can't piece it together. All I know me don't hear is the flight that the carrier came on, because obviously the carrier never catch it anywhere else but in Jamaica. Because all I know, the flight attendant and passengers of that flight, we can't hear nothing about them or if they are quarantined. Fine. Obviously this must be a private flight. I'm just saying. Remember me dance. My mother still call me, you know, I call her back. I still call her back, good as. So, what is it? What kind of experiment gone bad? Is it that every country, everywhere in the world get one carrier? I just ask. Everywhere in the world get one carrier? Alright, for the Caribbean we get one carrier. I'm just asking. Me just ask. Because when our family stores stop treating people as if they are dunce. Not everybody in Jamaica are dunce and hustler. Some of it take out the brain out of it and put back up here so. Yes. So me want to ask, and you can tell us, and you can give us, this is a reliable source and that we should go off. This is the last time you're going to talk about the corona, coming out talk about it again. The, MJ, if it's not a man, why the news team have it like it's a man? If it's a woman, why is it they never quarantine the woman? These are the things that we can't understand. No, be it man or woman, why you classify such a one as patient zero? No, it's not a reliable source, you know. It is not a reliable source. But let us just say that the news team are put the country in a frenzy. So we are just talking about what the news team say because we are thoroughly misinformed. You understand me? And everybody are covered up. And people are making a mockery out of it. And then I realize it's the hygiene product are going to kill them. Listen, you see, if you go court, they will find one mishap just to linger upon it. And you see, since they stated that this is patient zero, none of we never even source out what is patient zero because none of we don't know patient zero. None of we never spend time on the biology, chemist, and all of them stuff, the physics, divics, davics, science. The only science will come to our Obia. That are the closest we ever come to science. Some of we bright on that. So we never do all of them something. No, we not even do maths, English. No, we not even do phonics. You understand me? If them still look here. Look here. We might not want to say it. But the level of incompetence, it just not cut it. It just not cut no dash. It not cut nothing name dash. You see, we are distracted by the wrong stuff. All you have to do is make sure say you stack up. All we have to do is make sure say we cover our nose, we cover our hand. All we have to do is make sure say we isolate ourselves from some persons. All we have to do is ensure that we not leave our yard. All we have to do is ensure that this, and all we have to do is ensure that we have a patient zero, which is a carrier, but the government never closed many public places. Never closed many public places. What the government did, instead like of all private functions, so nobody know Shebada did now. And Easter now bother keep people. Easter now bother keep. So all of who plan to make Easter born, you understand me? Easter now bother keep. You understand me? So all of this, we can't understand all now. The state is a big place. The state is a big place. You get what I say? And the cases that are there in the state supposed to be there because the state is a big place. Now Jamaica can't take 8 cases. You understand me? Jamaica can't even take 1. And the precaution with the health minister and everybody I tell you if I take on the news team and all of the bulletin, with them I tell you if I take all I know me not say. All I know, me not see with tax money, I clean up the road, I take up the mad people them, I ensure say them get the proper sanitizing things to wash off the street, wash off every area. So, you know, sister, our national heritage is Corona now. You understand what I say? So is it a deadly disease? Or is it a case to say that, listen, we are trying to get rid of some of the population, you know, because some are under too much? Eh? We all know that China overpopulated. No doubt. No doubt. And the other day, Trump didn't want to get rid of all of the if you're not born, if you're not American, by if you're not American by back in the days, I don't remember, I don't know how to call them, because I don't want to call them citizen, because everybody is citizen. If you're not American by blood, they must send you back to your yard, no matter the years where you're up there. Everything was put in place. Everything are put in place. And all the areas that are being put up with security posts are all of the deplorable areas. Now people will now open on a big dot is thinking here and look. All on that picture for you is keep the next best event, is company. You see on social media a perfect distraction. All the news it I give we not care. Because as we don't listen to the news, I was frightened, so I go put on some makeup and take a pic. How we wanna look? Yeah. We are thoroughly distracted. We are thoroughly distracted. When oh my phone Madam Sue call you. Me understand that MJ. Me understand patient zero. But my thing is, if we know that we have a patient zero, how did the country know that we have a patient zero? That is what I want somebody to explain to me. How the country knew that we have a patient zero. And if there's a patient zero, why is it that the person, you release the person to touch multiple persons, and then now you have 8 cases in Jamaica, and we still don't hear or know if you have the patient zero under wraps? Let's not go off of the base of the story and let us go into the core. Me want know. Remember, say me not too intelligent, you know. So me want know if you have this carrier. How did the health minister, how did the authority knew that there's a patient zero, and why did you release this patient zero? What is the purpose of the people in the brown suit when you come off of the plane where I ask you if you sneeze or you cough? What are the signs they must look for? Them say them have she. No. Them say them have she. So tell me what the news are say now. About him from Bulbia. And where that woman they come from. What is her address? Like after match with Bulbia only, so we can say them get the gender mixed up. No, me just ask. So is it an oversight? Say to the country that it's an oversight and we cannot check. We cannot check for everybody and the symptoms don't show until 14 days. So we really don't know who was the carrier. Then my problem is now, how did you make this discovery? Is it that she got sick and went to the doctor? Because to my knowledge, the story came to me that the woman was sick long ago. Yeah, when the family alone hear the story there. Here you come. They say if it's a deadly disease, tell us that it can kill you and tell us that it will make you disappear. Fine. Or it will make you mutate. Fine. You see if it's just like the chikungunya, where it cramp you up or you just get sick for 7 days. You understand me? It is not that bad. Don't let the country go in and scare. Because we did have dengue, we did have cholera, we did have all sorts of sickness. And we don't hear nothing so. And you will tell me the truth now from heaven to earth, where God love. You tell me the truth now. Say, you are going to tell me all of this. For what cause? What is it that you want us to do? Why is it that you put up all of these police posts in the inner city area or at the inner city entrances? let me just ask this. What is it that you're trying to quarantine? Is it that all of us in the inner city have corona? I'm just asking. Because me not like how the worker move. Me not like it. Why? And a gunman and a killer and a scammer again. So I'm just asking, and all of these were implemented long ago. You understand me? And to my knowledge, sometimes the police them all have some ends, and them now do not because no now go on this so. In truth and in fact, why are they here? So we're not prepared for the apocalypse, or we're not prepared for a war. Because on the north side, once when the container we can't get the food we have to eat we're inside. So what is going to be the next introduction? Because if my memory serves me correctly, I cannot believe that Jamaica did I use chip. I thought was say people will stop use money and people will stop use this and people will stop use that. And they did not tell us, they did not ask us if we would like to take the chip. Them said they might give us ultimatum. Just in case we don't remember, it was on the news. So I am going based on the news team. These are not my words. These are just the news team words. You understand me? So people, is it that we forgot the duration in which they gave us to accept the chip? You understand me? Is it that we forgot and then we realized that by then them now remember? So here we do, we could target all of the ostentatious areas. You understand me? Because them liable for rebel. Fine. So all of the police posts them the right and me can't see no police post up at Jamaica House. Me can't see no police post nowhere else. Me not see no police post at Cherry Gardens. Me not see no checkpoint nowhere else. So my question is this. What is really happening? What is really happening? All of the free port, all of the flying port them, all of the flying port them are soon shut down. So everybody will remain in one place. So it's easier to manage. Brian, you don't have to live in Jamaica if you know if the chip something still have one. The chip something the next door, yo. And you just might get it in the mail, my love. So in Jamaica alone, I introduced the chip, baba. These are the stuff we don't want to talk about because people start looking at themselves now. So I forgot to accept the chip, yeah. Because me not like hunger, me not like poverty. People, we need to stay woke. We need to stay woke. We need to stay woke. You think a gunman them put up the checkpoint them for and a gunman and a contraband. Don't be fooled. So we forget that the government they tell us say we have to go take the chip. Just answer the question. Tell me if I forget that. Them have to roll out them agenda. Agenda 21. Oops, some of we don't know. Yeah. Yeah, my soon come. But give me a little time. Yeah. Agenda 21. We don't remember that. Oh, we don't know about it because we don't read. Oh, we don't want to talk about those things. We don't want to talk about perilous times. Our perilous times are catch we now. Our perilous times are catch we. So all of who talk say they're not hungry. Get with the program. Get with the program. We keep missing because we're distracted. My people perish because of lack of knowledge. When you see these things happening, look up our redemption right now. When war are going anywhere else, we say, yes, God so come. Because war now going in Jamaica. Jamaica can't take a bomb nor a missile. Jamaica can't even take a hard jet flying over here. So, you understand me? So what can Jamaica take? Let us talk about the virus. People, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Number one, our Prime Minister sell out everything. Nothing is valuable here. Nothing is valuable in Jamaica. Nothing. is valuable in Jamaica. And the other day, me hear some country people attack say, and the Prime Minister want to sell out the one little landmark, the one little heritage. And it did. He did. He did. What is valuable here? When we look at our country, let us talk about tourism, because tourism now go nowhere. Whether we like it, yes or no, tourism now go nowhere. What is valuable here? Who is taking care of us? Who did we vote for? And why are we voting for all of these people with the same mentality? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Somebody have to run the country, but I'm just asking for a friend. Remember, when they can identify cocky and drop out of one boy, you know, based on the way he behave. Based on the way how a boy behave, you can say, man, the boy there, I saw, he might think that wasn't work. True or false? True. No. So when you see all of this foolery going, we can't identify it. Is it that we are bribed? Is it that we're willing to sell our soul for 30 pieces of silver? Is it that we're willing to sell out our family? Just to survive? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves, because if we believe so, we hype and we act, we're hungry. We're a nation that is hungry. See them lock off a food tree there. See them lock off a food tree there, whether we like it yes or no. See them lock off a food tree there because them sick with food tree. And the best way to lick anybody, I feel lick the head. Once you can take the root, we go right down. When the places cannot get the things, then are going to say we can't get them. Then we're going to start blaming the government. And the government have to start look ways for us to survive. And this is going to cause one big mayhem. You understand me? And life now don't matter no more. Whether we're black, we're brown, or we're bleach out. It might not make sense now. And it might not go into the same sequence. It might never go into the same sequence. But is it time for us to get up and look up, because with redemption a draw nigh? Where is the church in all of this? I keep asking. Now you're going to know if pastors did really serve God, or them did serve, already. Because this is the time you have to go deny yourself and take up the cross and follow Christ. How much are we willing and already and able to deny ourselves and take up the cross? Eh? How much are we? I'm in the church again tomorrow. How much of us stay woke? You see these checkpoints, I don't have a problem with them, because when gunmen see police and soldiers, them kind of get timid. But my thing is, why is it all of them something implement for no reason? For no reason. Not even those who are out there doing the work don't even know what they are there for, because they not stop complaining and say, me no know my out here so fine. Me no know my out here so far. So people will not understand, will not check the levels, will not see the levels. Me can't sit down. Me alone can't sit down, so me need help. Me alone can't so unintelligent. Me just need some form of help. Me just can't understand. And the health minister have nothing to say, and it's more cases than 8 in Jamaica, because it's 8 identified cases. You understand me? What about the ones that you don't know? I'm so glad me and Alice in a Resident Evil. My name is Mila Djokovic. I come into Resident Evil because you see the Umbrella Corporation, you see the hive there, so trust and believe me, it's not pretty, People must say I did have to fight some zombie. I fight zombie, I fight zombie, I fight zombie go. I did have to fight some zombie, man. It's really not easy. So you see, it's because my blood type is the cure for the corona. Yes, so I have to out in the wilderness I fight. Yeah, I have to be out there fighting. Oh my days, these zombies. That's what I'm saying, Auntie, because schools are closed here, but all staff still have to go to work. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention. People, me love and stay blessed, keep sweet. Remember to live, laugh, and love and put God before everything and everyone. And stay woke. Draw near to the Bible because at the end of this, I want somebody to come up on top of the God. And now what faith are going to be tested and tried. Lord Jesus, beg you a little more faith in God. Beg you a little more faith. Give me faith so till I become a better version of myself. Please, may I beg you, Almighty God, because it really and truly rough out here. Because one thing with Jamaicans, we cry, I will scream, I will jump up and flip, and that's why enough of we buck our hand, buck our neck and ring my ankle. Because we don't know where we are jump and scream for. We don't know where we are jump and scream for our favor masquerade. But we can laugh and go on over this thing until the end reveal itself. It's not the corona that we must be afraid of. It's not the corona, we must be afraid of who control the corona. That is what we must be afraid of. Who controls the corona? You understand? People, let me tell you something. It is such a way now that God is proving to us. Brick pan brick. Brick pan brick pan brick. We have to use them brick there and make bulletproof. Because they are going to become nullified. Honestly, they are going to become nullified. Trust and believe me. Brick pan brick. People are not looking. Are not looking. You guys are not looking. You guys don't realize that Jamaicans are not surviving at all. We're not surviving, you know. We not survive at all. You think Jamaica is a wealthy place now? You think people who go work and come in and live life? No. Every day them see it in front of them. Every day. You work hard for little. Are we still doing that? That's why me not tell no lie people. I don't sell my vote. I take care of my vote. You can't get me for vote. You cannot get me for vote if me sit and watch you and say you are the foolishness. Why would I jump up and vote for even somebody who introduced themselves to say that they are going to do better? Me not go offer promises. Me not go offer promises because one thing I know, everybody in this world is not a promise keeper. Nobody can tell us that once they made a promise, they always keep it. That's a lie. You have to break it one time. And it just take one time for you break it for you become easy. Yes. So people, when people attack and attack, all of this stay woke. Nothing we don't know what is happening. All with the pan, brick pan, brick pan, brick pan, brick pan, brick. Money is so affordable. Money is so easy for us to get now. Like it or not. But once you get it, you cannot find it. How comes? It is going to be of no value. It is going to be a... Look at a rich man cannot find food in his country. Brian, you have to tell me for read Revelation. Brian, Revelation, I want to book my friend, my love can done. Revelation. Me not ask you. But guess what? You see some of us read the word. You understand me? Read the word. Read the good word of God through bad eyes. For sure. We have to stay woke, people. It makes no sense. Number one, they might tell people, no, you don't have to take your money from the bank. You don't have to for real. You don't have to take your money from the bank. Because you take your money from the bank and have it underneath your bed and can't get nothing for buy with it. Awa. I'm sorry for who never stock up on them vitamins. I'm sorry for who never plan to starve themselves yet. I'm sorry for who never got through a day hungry yet. All of who I'm sorry. But let me say this. Let me say this, people. The world now get better because I know we not come back from recession. Recession was just not a lick like that. No, recession was organized. It was designed. All I know the world not come back, but people still are survive and China still overpopulated. All comes. We not plan to we're gonna get rid of some people. With them use war for friends. Some of it can't happen. Some of we stand up still like the Rock of Gibraltar. What are we going to do? Chemical warfare. We're going to make it seem like that and blame one country. No, we can't do that. Chemical warfare will spread all over the globe. This is chemical warfare that is happening now with the corona. Because number one, we can't pinpoint, we only can pinpoint say Chinese people eat. And we know that Chinese people have no inside. Chinese people can't eat without vomiting. You understand what I mean? Because they eat any and everything. Me not asking the question, our stomach cannot take that. So why is it that we are alarmed about something that a country has done? You understand me? My concern is, how did it get here? No, tell me the truth now. Then we as Jamaicans really got China going full of looks. Now, what is it that is causing all of this? Which animal the corona finding? Tell me, so me can identify if a Jamaica seriously would have got China, go eat dead dog. Me just a saying that, whether you eat it by force or you eat it by will. I'm just saying, now let us know what animal this is found in so we can identify patient 0, ask patient 0, patient 0 name. Now if I did puss of it, let us talk and say stay away from puss. Now me can't understand all of this corona thingy. You understand where we are going? What did patient 0 eat and how many patient 0 do we have? So is it that patient 0 ate something, or is it that patient 0 contracted the disease? Now, if patient 0 contracted the disease, everybody in China is supposed to have it. Everybody. China not supposed to have more population now. So we just do a follow-up to every single thing we want. This one, they say it is found in mammals and birds. So it can't be one animal. Cannot be one animal. So nobody can come using intelligence and say, oh, it's found in crocodile. You understand? Because it would have been in a fish. We know it's a man-made virus, but they want to put it on food. So I'm saying it's a collection of disease found in mammals and birds. Now, if it's a collection of disease found in these animals, simply means that these animals can survive with the coronavirus. Because just like anybody else, look at certain look on period. Let me just use period, because I don't want to use sickness. Me never hear say dog have diabetes yet. No. Momo! Bird can catch diabetes? Me just ask. Me just ask them because sometimes we act very dunce and very illiterate. Sally from the valley! We act very dunce and very illiterate. If these stuff are found in these animals, simply means that these animals can live with them. Now, let me get a little bit medical part on. If snake can live with venom, and people that eat snake and never poison it yet, because there's a way to do it. Right, let's just say snake can live with venom and people that eat snake. The bird and the mammal live with corona. Right? People are name them something a long time. Just saying, different strokes for different folks. Okay? Why is it there's not a village, a country, an island that is corona infested and everybody know that is? You not take a, like when you want to go Bora Bora, you can't afford it. Why not go Corona Island? Why is it? I'm just saying, you understand me? This is the thing when we attack. It simply means that the animal can live with it. Now you have to pull that from the animal in order to make that as a weapon. You understand me? So that it can affect you. You understand me? Or anybody that come in contact with it. You get what me I say? Me when you have somebody, I get what me I say. Me I wonder, because remember, it is stated that this disease, it's a collective of disease. It's a collection of disease found that form the corona. So the corona would have been a virus, right? Because there are many diseases, but you have to have all of them diseases. So some animal come. Me I ask if dog come with diabetes. Dog can catch diabetes. Fowl can catch arthritis. Me I want them dog it hurt them. Because with the corona, Momo, if a something where your body used to, and that come up in your body like period, you know, say every month, your period come, right? Yeah. So you know, so that it's either the birds survive with certain disease, and they can't survive without it, right? You understand me? I just come at a certain times like barracuda fish with poison at a certain time of the year. You get what I say? No, but I'm saying this now. You have to pull the virus from the animal itself at a particular time. If that's the case, don't. In order to use it as a weapon. In order to make it as a weapon, you have to do that. Why you think the Amazon people let the bus gun? Talk to me. Why you think the Amazon people in the bus gun? Why you think cartoon exists and it's only when you're a child you are privy enough to watch cartoon on a regular basis? Talk to me, because cartoon explains a lot of things that we laugh at that seems as joke and incredulous, which cartoon explain a lot of realities that we don't know about and we never stop to see or question. Somebody did challenge me upon that. I'm just asking, we watch show for entertainment, which is good, but all the answers hiding entertainment, and we don't know. Corona was a name given to it because it name SIAS and it name something another H when it did affect Hong Kong. You understand me? And people, let's not be fooled. China is well intelligent. China is well intelligent. Well intelligent. This has nothing to do with food. This has nothing to do with the intake of food. It has nothing to do with food. So let's not be fooled. Because one thing we know, school teach you what they want to teach you. You understand? But if you're smart enough, you can source out other things for yourself. That is the problem. An organization will teach you what it thinks or believes you should know. But when you start sourcing and you start finding out who you're working for, so you understand? Me not have to read on Bill Gates, baby girl. Let me tell you something. Been show it enough. Me don't know why people. No, disrespecting that girl. Just letting you know that yeah, me follow up on all of them something there. Trust and believe. Let me tell you something. You see, we use the internet for the wrong purpose. Half of us use the internet for the wrong purpose. And sometimes that's what the Bible says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. You don't know, but you jump to conclusion. No, me have a source out. Why should I wear a mask that is made in China? What if they should put the virus in the mask and transport it? What if the Lysol should have in something that can affect us and should affect us based on strategy? Some of we ever wear mask in our life yet, our gloves. Some of we ever use Lysol in our life yet. What about the good old nasty retail bleach? If I am living through December when this was exposed, till now, why should I try to live differently? Is it a case where I was never ever clean from before? What kind of measures we could have take when we never take before? You understand what I say? We are misinformed, but we like X News. We like X News, and we still now look out our eye. This is all of we in the inner city of Corona because we're well quarantined by the checkpoints. We're well quarantined. Well quarantined. Okay, good question. You bet no madman on the street and get it. Me keep asking that. Who clean up the madman them? Who take them up since the corona is a deadly virus? Who take them up? Because mad people, you have to pass them daily. You have to pass them, go them in your community, them in your house, them on the road. Mad people. So is it that they are immune to this virus? Or is it that the mad persons them have the virus a long time? Because it don't make no sense. Why is it that they are immune to the virus? I am sick and tired of talking about the corona. Me not think we need to talk about it no more. And this is my last talk on the corona. Me don't talk about the corona because corona in a somebody there. Oh, because people are telling, I wonder if the scammers make corona gateway. I won't go scam one corona, mama. I will scam a corona, mama. Eh? But yeah, for true, even the bleach is a strong chemical also. Whenever time you lock the bathroom door, you can't go back in there. So just tell us now. How will that affect? What that affects? That affects your what? Breathing. Come on, class. That affects your breathing. Throw bleach in a room and lock up. Throw bleach in a room and lock up. It affects your breathing. What the corona affect? Your upper respiratory system. Ain't it not kill you with shorter breath, it not bring asthma upon. Ay, ay, ay. When you use bleach, it gives shorter breath. Don't. It make you can't breathe. When them say corona though, eh? Them not say corona make you can't breathe. Them never say so. I don't know them say. Corona make you can't breathe. Alright, my challenge to all of you. Lock up on yourself in your bathroom and spray the Lysol. Spray it good enough so the disease can come in. Lock up yourself in the bathroom and spray the Lysol because you don't trust it. You know? Now come in here, so. Lock up yourself in there and spray it. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Yes, my baby. Oh, no, you not even show me. Yeah. When will that color there? So when you ask the mermaid? Yeah, you can ask the mermaid color, they would get a blue, they would get a red, they would give that purple. You can ask the mermaid, the people that must sell color, that know the mermaid color, they're not gonna get the teeth coating. Yeah. Yes, people. So, I just ask, gonna lock up on yourself in the room. Don't own a cologne sick, I'm gonna shatter it. You understand me? I'm buying all the toilet paper. What is that for? And sanitize and all of them something there. Go sanitize your body, go bathe and stop being me. Go bathe. Cause from the other day, I stop wash my hand with Irish Spring, my hand just feel like it just fly down. For true. Chrissy, you have to catch me for IG, girl. Me nasty with you, I lie you, I tell the doctor trick you. Lie you, I tell. You coming late from the Corona pajama party. You're coming late. You're coming late, girl. Look how we have fun, so till I have my shirt next stretch out. Corona not stop drowning. But make you laugh, most of the person buying lifestyle don't even know use it. Yeah. But I'm not lying, people. I am not lying. Hey, the hospital I go full. You know much case of corona you got here in the hospital. I say people I'm afraid to sneeze. When me I sneeze, don't me have to put my nose in a cup. Me no want nobody hear me. Them soon tell you say shoot everybody will sneeze. Me love me say me afraid to sneeze. I'm afraid to sneeze, people. I'm afraid to cough. When I realize it's healthy to do those things. When I realize I know. What about persons who have dry cough? Me woman. What about hi, hello. Corona soon done? Me just want to ask the government because if Easter postponed, more ask the government if Corona soon done because it's the winter and summer come. And the allergies them rise. Lord, me body. When the allergies them rise, me love when summer come and the allergies them rise and the dust start blow. Welcome. Some you go sneeze. They must say what do you I tell them say not feel it. The spirit of the Lord is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere. And me can't sneeze. Me no want nobody quarantine me. Me no want nobody quarantine me. Some of we are talking about corona, we sick, our shit black. We not even look for our shit if it golden. It just black. Sometimes it's pink, orange, purple. And we not take them precaution there. Some of the yeast infection we living in some girl. And some of the boy them have the hide and seek infection. You understand me? When you not think about them something, but the whole of us start get hygienic. Go clean out on the inside. Some of them not eat right. When last someone eat some soul food. When last someone eat some good. Speaking of that, I'm going to have some porridge and I don't promise myself. When I never do it from a wake up and the time late now. Yeah. Some of we not eat right. We not eat right just the same way we're not living right. Some not understand. So what about the boy them who have the bronchitis and all of them oofing cough? As Jamaican people that say, eh? You can't eat virgin, Chrissy, girlfriend, you gotta call. Chrissy, look at my eye. No rest. No rest. No rest, Chrissy. A whooping cough, But a whooping cough, we call it. Whooping cough. Me, I wonder, oh, you up, girl? Blow! Christy, if you know me, just like I said. Oh my days, that laugh me to scan. I say good time right now, my head at me. Me and me just wake up. Christy, if you ever know me, just like I say, I did go sing a ratted song there. Me say. I be gonna people my love and stay stable and keeps you. Remember, live, laugh, and love, and take the proper precaution. But let me tell you, these people don't overdo it. You understand me? So information before you start act. Bless up on yourself. Christy.